And welcome everybody, welcome on this live stream. My name is ARTEM, so let's see what the market are doing today. And happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday for everybody who joined me today. And yeah, so let's check it out. What is happening on the markets? And so we started off this US Open with a small flush to the downside from 61,300, and currently at 61k there is a possibility for a small continuation downside. So right now the price is just touching the VWAP with this long shadow, so there is a possibility that we're going to go to VWAP during next couple of hours. So let's see how it will go on this print. And by the way, today we got some news. Today we got jobless claims, and the data came out in just about 10 minutes ago. So we got something over there. And I'm going to switch to S&P 500. So S&P 500 reacted quite slowly to move it to the downside from 56.36 and right now at 56.31. So nothing major happened since the market opened, but from yesterday there is a quite of price action and quite of price movements over here. So let's see if we're going to get any other interesting price actions to the upside or to the downside. From S&P 500, from what I look and from what I see over the markets, I think there is an quite interesting opportunity to go in a sideways, actually. And sideways, why I'm looking for sideways over here is just simply because we got a lot of days of market going to the upside. So it will be normal to expect some kind of chilling price action during Thursday, especially because tomorrow we got bigger news. Tomorrow we got Jerome Powell speaking in Jackson Hole, and we're going to see some interesting inputs before US elections and things like this. And then that is probably going to be last Fed meeting before the elections, and so yeah, that's going to be some killer vibes going to be on the Friday. So I don't know. Let's see what the market is going to bring us for today. Dipping down to 6,800. Looking quite interesting over here. I'm quite interested to see if the market going to hold over here at 6,800, and if not, then we're going to go to $60,000 back again, maybe 6,200, because over there on 50-minute time frame you can see we got some values that could be potentially interesting to reach today. And yesterday, just right after I finished the stream, the next couple of hours, we got a pretty good move to the upside. Let me know if you guys could catch this one. That is interesting if somebody could catch this, because this is quite a big move. And if you're able to master this move to the upside, you should get a really good profits over there. So I hope you guys can do this. To me personally, I didn't trade yesterday, so I stayed flat on the live, and after the end of the live stream, I didn't able to catch any trades. I wasn't actually on the market, and just couldn't follow up on that during the day. So yeah, let me just share the link to the Telegram, and I'm going to continue with that as well. One second. All right. So, so yeah, I'm looking at this 6,800. We possibly could continue to the downside from here, but there is an opportunity that we're going to get some retracements up to 61,000 once again. So, looking for short position. Currently, I don't really know where to put stop loss at the moment. However, I'm pretty sure that we're going to see 6,300 on this print. So that is possibility for this short, and another entry for the short could be uh, somewhere from, I don't know, maybe 60. Well, 61,000 should be stop loss for this one if we're going to enter in this breakout. And if we not break, if we're going to reverse, that is going to be another trade. So yeah, I'm going to watch right now. I'm not going to enter at this breakout. I'm just looking for this one. I'm not quite sure if the market is actually going to dip like this. Let's see, because this is quite a dense area, 6,800 over here, over there. Remember, we got this 6,300 area as well, so a really important zone. I'm going to synchronize this this level with my chart in the right. So yeah, basically levels are there, 61,400, 61 300 as well. So market is really hard to hold on these areas, on these levels. 61k, what we holding 61k over here? Not. So there is opportunities for some fake outs and breakouts during this day. I'm not going to rush in any trade right now. What you guys think? What you guys think? Let me know if you're watching this. Let me know what you guys think about the market. Where are we going to go? Yesterday we closed it at 61. But then we almost like in the beginning of the, like from UTC 0, like we closed at 61, but then right after the new day come in the London, we got this sharp drop to the downside to 59,600, and then backing up again up to this morning. So yeah, this is quite an interesting sideways on the Bitcoin. Let's take a look on 1 hour time frame over here. What we got. I'm going to switch charts. It's kind of base. Fine, that's going to be fine on this one. So what we kind of created over here. So basically we have this area of strong resistance at 61,700. Finally, yesterday we got higher high. Local higher high, obviously. Local higher high over there. And yeah, we got higher lows since 56,000, which is kind of good. Which is kind of really, really good. Still choppy area, still choppy, and kind of hard to control this area. But however, we got higher highs, we got higher lows on this print. And today, the market is not so stable, so we're just going to follow up on that and take a look at this area where we just simply falling down. We're falling down mostly, in most of the cases, we're falling down from 6,900 area. We can see over there. We're basically falling from this area really sharply, and in most cases, we drop down to the 59k. So this is the most of the time we got fall from this area. We got to 59K. However, since 15 August, we started to drop in this area. However, we dropping with higher lows. And yesterday we got low at 59,900. So conservative targets are there. Conservative targets is to go to 60,000. So we are looking at 60,000 as a possible support area for the downside move. And if we're going to see the move to the downside today from 6,800, I would expect the price to touch 60,100, and maybe it's going to reverse from that. Like if we're going to get some good buyers pressure over this area, that's going to reverse the price. But if there is no buying pressure, we're going to dip once again to 59, 300 ish. That is the main goal for today. So this area of interest at 59,800 down to 59,200. So this is the main goal of this this area. So we got all of these slips to the downside. I'm going to highlight it with the arrows. So you can see over here, we slip it to the downside. We go to the 59,200. Slip to the downside from this area, go to 59,200. Once again, slip to the downside from this area, again, 59,300. Hey, global presenter, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. So, and today, so today we still in the same area. If we're going to break through this area, if we're going to break through 60,900, that's going to be our basic move to the downside that we are measuring, and we're measuring to 59,300. In conservative target going to be 60,100. So back to our short-term chart. This is not a real trade. I'm just setting up the trade. I'm not going to enter at this moment. I'm looking for some entries, and what we just discussed. We got this area of interest at 60,100. So I'm going to correct my numbers over this chart as well. So 6100, where is it? 6100 over there. This is our 6100 level. So basically we want to adjust these trade targets to these areas, and this is like middle of this. And biggest target is going to be down to 59,300. I am long time connect your channel. Render chart, please explain. Well, sorry, I'm just kind of losing what you're saying. Yep, global presenter, please, if you can explain a little bit more, maybe you can articulate more on what you want to say. That's going to be perfect. So what I was saying, I'm going to try to short this market today again, and I'm going to try to set up these levels from 61 down to 6100, and maybe once again, just maybe, to 59,200 area. 59,200. Where is it? 59,200. Let's see. 59,300 to see. Like this is the area where I want to get profits. But we're going to reach it or not? I'm not so sure. Especially yesterday, we didn't go that low. So basically on this, I highlighted these higher lows, and we got this kind of rising situation over here, right? So my conservative target 60,100, biggest target 59,100. So let's see if it can play out today. I'm going to change my position size down to quarter. I'm not going to risk too much today. I'm going to start from even though I'm going to start with 0.1. I'm going to start from 0.1 and from here, let's set up some entries. So this is the first entry. Another entry is going to be at breakout from 6,800, if we're going to see that. And if we're going to see these breakout from this level with kind of some kind of structure that's going to support our thoughts, that's going to be amazing to enter at 6,800. So yeah. Global presenter, BTC calm down, I think. Yeah, that's a good point. I think the same. This kind of price action that I looking for right now. However, we could be in a bear trap area. All of these zones, sometimes on the Bitcoin, there was a big bear trap areas, especially in 2019, 2020. It was a huge mistakes for bears. So I don't, I'm not kind of positioning myself bear or bull in this market. I really like to see the market to go to the upside. Honestly, for me, it's a better option because altcoins that I'm holding and things like this is going to go to the upside. But however, we're going to trade the market how it actually goes, and I'm going to try to seize opportunities from the market. And especially on this intraday stuff, you have to trade what the market is giving actually. So far we are pushing down to a little bit to below 6,900, and we are still there. We barely didn't move. S&P kind of shaking around to the sideways. Not much to say over here, except a few things from bigger perspective. So we got like S&P almost fully retrace it to the upside, almost fully retrace it to all-time highs. So you can see on this chart the all-time highs on S&P at 56.80, and right now we are trading at 56.35. So just barely like 40 to 50 points to the upside, and we are in all-time highs once again. And yesterday we kind of break out from let me just reset the chart. So you can see just from yesterday, we got this small breakout from this resistance line, and we are still pushing to the upside. So there is a high chances that S&P going to continue to push to the upside without any significant dips. I'm going to continue this support line as well, like this. So so there is going to be another opportunities to go to the upside from 56 to 56.80. So you take Zoom session. I don't think you understand your question. This is OBS. If you're talking about the stream, this is an OBS. This is an OBS streaming software. So I don't know. Okay, so here we are, still there in the same area. I'm going to just clean up this chart a little bit. I don't really like too much of stuff over my charts. I want to see more a clean price action. Really like to see clean charts. Oh my god, I just completely fucked up. Oh, this area are also good. So again, you can highlight circles. That's it. That's much better. That's my chart. This is what I like. So waiting on this breakout from 6,800. That is going to be our key level for now. I don't know how many times it's going to take to break through it. However, looking from this intraday chart, it's looking like we're going to get this breakout in a matter of minutes. So kind of waiting, so kind of looking on this one. And yeah, I'm going to stay on this chart. I really like how it looks as well. And I want to highlight this rising trend line over there. So we got this co-influence of these areas and these levels. So if we following on this trend line, you can see that our like maximum target for this short, it's not really in the area where the support is lying. So the support right now is lying around 59,600 and 59,400 area. So I'm pretty sure that we need to just adjust this arrow down to 59,500. And this area is actually could potentially reverse the price to the upside. So we have to be really careful. And if we want to take a short trade, we want to take profits really quick. Don't hesitate. Take profits really quick. And I also want to take this trade with a quite short and small stop loss. I don't want to put myself in this one. Since last many days, we got this choppiness in the price, and it was quite hard to trade. So yeah, let's stay on the cool side, and let's stay on the conservative side, I should say. I don't want to risk on this one. By the way, today I checked the fear and greed index, and we got some change. Yesterday we got ourselves at, if I've recall correctly, it was at 26, and today we are at 39 fear index. So that's quite interesting. We move it through this index quite a lot through the day and through the night. So that new number is kind of in the middle, and it's kind of giving us opportunities for both trades, because once again we could get to move to the downside. We could get another higher low and then push to the upside, and another. Once again, we got higher highs over this area. I'm going to highlight it once again. We got higher highs over this area, so there is a possibility there is this rising trend emerges, and especially if we compare it to S&P, which already from this deep, it's already back up to the normal levels from where we start to decline. That's kind of amazing thing. And if I'm going to let me add a Bitcoin chart over here, you're going to see that what I'm talking about. So I'm going to add a Bitcoin chart. So basically, you can see over here the S&P 500 got to all-time highs in 16 July 16, and we got the Bitcoin was tremendously hard to trade in this area. However, after the drop, so you can see they both together. So this red line is a Bitcoin, and we got the same drop in the same day in the same fashion. And S&P is kind of retracing back to the all-time high region, but Bitcoin is going sideways. So this kind of really weak situation for Bitcoin, and I'm not really sure why it's happening. But you know, there could be sideways, to take some longs, to take to take stop losses from longs, to take more, as much as possible liquidity from shorts as well before going to the upside. That's what we saw on Bitcoin in many years before. So whatever is the case, we're going to follow up on that and try to size the opportunity. Right here at the intraday setup, what we got. So price didn't reach to sell limits so far. This is my entry for the short. By the way, I'm going to set up stop loss as well. I'm going to set up stop loss over here, and I'm going to set up Take profit over there as well. 260. Are we at 61.75? Should be fine. 61.60. 61.60. Yeah, that's fine. That's awesome. So this is kind of short trade that I want to get. And another short trade is potentially is going to be executed only if we're going to get some kind of structure over here, like for example, triangle, you know, or maybe some other stuff that is going to give me more confident signal to short this one from current levels. All right. Thanks for sharing the information, crypto. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for joining me today. Really awesome to see you guys. Right, let's see. All right. So what we got for today as well? It's quite dense area, so I'm kind of looking for this breakout. We got a breakout from 800s. We got a breakout from 800s. And I'm looking to take a trade. Yep, I'm entering a small position over here. It's kind of lagging right now. Did I click? I think I click on this one. But yeah, I didn't click on this one. So, okay. I'm going to set up stop loss over here to 61,000 for this trade and take profit once again, 6160. And I'm ready to add to this position anytime. 6,700 right now. 6,700 once again. And then another one. Not clicking. It's not clicking over here. Right? I'm pretty sure that I clicked. Yep. Got shy position of two tenths on Bitcoin right now. And I'm looking for this move to the downside. I don't want to risk on this position because we didn't get any, we didn't get to the our main setup. However, there is an opportunity to go to the downside. So let's see how it's going to play out. So my entry over here. Let's see how it will go. I'm going to change this shape because this is obviously this is not triangle. So we got here something like expanding channel, or just simply a channel. So not really a pattern actually. I don't see too much patterns over there. So just random lines. So coming back to these, we can to add another one for this one. Maybe this is for a test. $67, 780s, 90s. Back to 800 almostly. Back to 800 almostly right here. Looking for some seller step in on this region. Going to add to position a little bit. got small rejection to the downside from 800s. Let's see if we can actually push to the downside from this one. Let's see. Let's take a look at S&P. Well, there is not pretty much nothing over here. We got some type of expanding triangle right here on S&P on the intraday setup. That could be anything for today, because I've seen some periods on the markets when these kind of shapes go into the upside in many ways. Like they just doing like buy low, say high, buy low, sell high, you know, things like this, and then it's breaking out to the upside. So there is a high possibility for that one. I'm not a master in this kind of shape, so I'm not going to trade this one because it's not my favorite conditions, and I'm going to just follow up on that. I'm going to just simply see how the market is going and, you know, update on this one. Right here on the on Bitcoin, we still kind of trying to get back to 800s. That's quite an interesting area. We don't see too much. I don't really like this. It's kind of annoying long short positions. I don't really like to see them on my chart. I want to just have a clear chart over here. So I'm pretty sure that there is a small channel forming up. We got this area of influence at 6,800. We kind of trying to push to the upside. We kind of trying, and then we get some sellers moving price to the downside again from this area. So that's going to be a madness on this area. Let's see how it's going to go. Over here, still kind of holding there. Not much to say. Just one minute 30 seconds before the next candlestick appear on the 50-minute time frame. That's going to be another so bouncing around 6,800 in the just hanging around 67.55. A new candlestick has just appeared 5 seconds ago. Let's see how it will go. Pushing a little bit to the upside, but we kind of messing around on the VWAP right now. So there has been a lot of times when we saw this price action that is holding around VWAP. It's yeah, that's kind of normal things, but let's see if we can actually push to the upside or to the downside, because this area of influence from 6800 is pretty big, pretty big, to say at least. It's a really big area, and we see a lot of times when the market is trying to push back from this area. So we shorting from this zone just because of that. So our stop loss is 61. So let's check 61. 61, pretty safe stop loss, to say at least. So 61. Where is my stop loss? So my stop loss at 61.26. I'm going to adjust that just a tiny bit. And this stop loss, I'm going to adjust the same way. Let's take a look at let's take a look at volume profile over here. So basically from yesterday. So you can see over here we got on the volume profile we got a pretty blind spot at 6500, 6300, 6100 areas. So this kind of area is pretty blind and there is not much volume that is going on. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, market trying to push to the 800s once again. We see 790, 99, 800s, 810s. By the way, let's do a poll right here and see what you guys think. So right now we are hanging around 6,800. Let's think if the market is going to close today above 61k or it's going to close below. It's going to will the Bitcoin go above $61,000. Will close above $61,000 today. Yes or no? So here is your poll. Let's vote together and see what you guys think and see where the market is actually going to go. So right now we are at 68.50. I don't want to add more to this position. Let's see where we're going to go. Stop loss at 61.30. So I'm pretty sure about that stop loss. However, there is a little bit of area where the price could go. So anyway, let's see. Maybe I'm going to put I don't know. No, I'm not really sure if I would like to put any other orders over here. This area is quite dense. So what we got here, we got some area right here, 6,800, and Guys, by the way, if you don't see this poll over here, you just click to show all the messages in the chat, and then you're going to see all the messages at first, and then you're going to see the poll as well. So will Bitcoin close above 61,000 today? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not, but everything is possible. So right now we're at 6850. 6850. Yeah, at 6850, and back to 6800. Keep keeping the same pace. Just going to the sideways a little bit. So once again, we got a poll in the live chat. So if you click on the live chat and you check the show to show all the messages from the chat, you're going to see this poll, and you're going to see all the messages from the live chat in YouTube stream. So make sure to click on that, and yeah. So I see another people voting for no. Will Bitcoin close above 61K today? That's quite interesting to see how many people think it's going to go above or below 61K today. So for me personally, once again, I see this area of really high interest. We see so many people trying to short, so many people trying to long on this area, and that's why the price is just simply pushing to the sideways. Well, it's kind of downward sideways over here. We like I shorted because we broke through 6800, and in the past period, from basically from 10 August 10th, and we got this area working pretty good for the short, and yeah, so why not? Right. Meanwhile, let's do a quick checkup on our coins over here. So we got Bitcoin on top one as usual. We got Ethereum on top two. BNB kind of holding around 550. Solana 140, still the same like yesterday. XRP is still holding around 60 cent, and that's quite interesting. We're going to see maybe some action around this in pretty soon. Let me just take a look at so XRP over here. Toncoin at 6.7 right now. Kind of barely holding to the upside. It's just kind of correction from this previous move to the upside. Let's see if we're going to see more movement from Toncoin. I'm not quite sure if it's going to go to the upside. It looks like there is a lot of pressure to the downside. Dogecoin holding at 10 cents, quite strong to say at least. Tron, once again, I'm really not tiring to say that Tron is super surprise on this period. This is mega surprise. I don't know how they managed to do this, but Tron is just going to the upside. Like not like any other coins on the market right now. Tron is heading to the to all-time high region. It's around 60 cents right now. The all-time high is at 30 cents. So there is a lot of a lot of price action to actually to go to 30 cents, but it's already in the all-time high region, especially if we compare the whole history. That price of 16 cents, this is a really high price. And Cardano somehow managed to keep up and start to grow over here as well. That is interesting. AVAX 23 kind of took small profits on this one from 20. We're holding from 20, right now 23. Polkadot 4.5, slow move to the upside, but I don't know if it's going to go to the upside more. Bitcoin Cash, once again, I'm not really want to talk even about that. Polygon Matic, moving to the upside. It started to have some kind of pace and looking quite similar to what we see. Let me check. On Tron. So you can see over here the price action over Tron. It's really similar to what we see on Matic. So there is some kind of traction over here on the Matic. And yeah, it's quite interesting to see. Litecoin, very disappointing price action, very disappointing. It started off good. It's moving to the upside since what we saw on Bitcoin. And after that, it just started to roll over to the downside. So not so great. Other things is moving in pretty similar direction. Monero is kind of shaping to the upside. No idea why. So yeah, and take a look at tokens. Let's take a look at tokens. So tokens over here, Shiba Inu started to move to the upside today. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Chainlink made a 10% move from tens. So that's quite a surprise for me actually. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Well, there is no liquidity at whatsoever, so we got really bad liquidity over Link on Binance right now. You can see this choppy price and really choppy candlesticks as well. No liquidity at all. This is our hourly time frame. So yeah, it's kind of making every other altcoins is doing. Let's take a look at daily time frame. So yeah, we got basically this rollover from the fifth wave, and the fifth wave seems like it's got truncated top. So when the wave 5 has got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and fifth wave is kind of chopped around on the top, and that's kind of, and we got ABC, possibly ABC price action over here. I'm going to mark this up as well. ABC. I'm going to do just for myself. I don't want to annoy you with these waves, but for me, it's kind of looking. I'm going to change this. So this is kind of shape that we got. So we got this head and shoulders as well. So I don't know where it's going to go, if we're going to reverse from this or not. Let's take a look at weekly time frame. So weekly time frame over here got this area of really big accumulation from 8 to 5.7, and yeah, we touched this area once again, reverse it to the upside. I don't know if it's strong or not. I'm not so confident about this one. I'm going to maybe check it more in the upcoming days. But from what we see over here, we got these. So this resistance line basically in the upper resistance here is 12. So we got few like 12. There is a possibility to go to 12, and then we could potentially go to the downside once again. So yeah, this is kind of what I see over here. Meanwhile, let me check what's happening with my PC. Is just annoyingly slow right now, or is just trading view. I don't really understand this. So we got breakout to the downside right here. Got breakout to the downside, and right now trading at 600. Let's see, we got new lower low. Now is the question if we can actually put this to the downside, or it will go to the, or it will go to the upside. Really hard area over here to break. So I had to be really careful with this one. I don't want to get any big trades over there. Right, we got 3 volts for now, and 3 of them saying Bitcoin will not close above 61,000 today. Let's see. That is interesting. So we got a pretty long day to go. So kind of rejection from this area once again. Kind of rejection from this area. So yeah. What is S&P doing? No, it's not just going to the upside from here. So this is what I said. Like I don't really know this kind of pattern, how it's work is, how many touches is going to have. So from what we know right now, that okay, we got 1, 2, 3 touch to the upside, 1, 2 touch to the downside, and then boom, breakout to the upside. And this is actually a major breakout from 56,440. That is major breakout because the next level we got, it's all-time high. Let's see if we can break through 56.45. Right. Bitcoin still slowly rejecting the 800s area, and but slowly doesn't mean for sure, right? Move it to 6860s. Big choppiness around, big, really chopping to sideways to slow move to the side, bouncing back, bouncing down. So I want to adjust this trend line just a little bit because we got what's happening over here? Stop loss somehow. Try to touch myself. Stop. So I want to adjust this trend line simply because we got this more touches to this area of 6800, and I would like to connect them all with this trend line because it's clearly that we got this trend line building up over this area. And so, yeah, so this is the idea over here. Come on, go down. We need push to the downside. That's not how it works, right? Sometimes you say, okay, let's go to the upside, and it just crashing to the downside, like flushing, like flushing to all the levels that you draw. Sometimes it's just doing like this, right? And in some points, you just think, oh yeah, don't go up, don't go up, and then yeah, it's just, and that's kind of nature of trading. I should say nature of trading. So yeah. So what we have here. Sometimes it's kind of boring. You just sit in position and just moving to the sideways around your position. It's keeping your tight, like looking at position, and then it goes to one direction, then it goes back to another direction. That sometimes it's just annoying, and that's the sometimes I think it's kind of downside of day trading, but in most cases, if you got your entry good, if you got your position size good, stop loss good, day trading is kind of fun. It's kind of fun because you can you have this opportunity to make a trade, to make some to make some money, and then just chill for the rest of the day, or do your business, right? Do your other things. That's kind of why I started to do this day trading, and yeah. So we're kind of moving around, bouncing around through this area. Not much to do. We got really big spike to the downside, big spike to the upside over here. You can see on 15-minute time frame. But we are still around VWAP area. We are around this VWAP, and not going too much. Point of control over here at 68.90. We need some flush to the downside. Let's see if we can actually got similar price action over here. Nope. So S&P is kind of moving to the upside, basically creating some kind of flag on the way right here. Now, what I see on the S&P is that from this kind of move, we got some early long traders stopped out, and then it moved to the upside with more liquidity. But yeah, it's kind of what we got 2 days ago. I got myself in the short position over here. It's just logging. I don't know why it's logging. So I got myself in the short position over here from 56.15. Then the market flushed it to the downside, flushed to the upside, and kind of I just left with no profits at all. Basically, $5 profit from the move, just simply because market flushed it to the downside, and then flushed to the upside, and didn't give too much opportunities to size, the move. So yeah, so right now we kind of in similar situation over here for those who entered the longs. However, the S&P moved it to up to the 5640, so this kind of I think it's kind of good signal that is going to go to the upside. Right, we got small flush to the downside from Bitcoin right now, flushing through 6600s. All right, I'm going to close this poll. So we got 3 votes, 100% no, saying will Bitcoin close above $61,000 today? 100% people say no, it's not going to close below, it's not going to close above 61K. Thanks everybody who voting for this one. And guys, watching this live stream right now, do me a favor, hit thumbs up below this video. That's really helping me out. So yeah, waiting for your thumbs up below this video. And if you still not subscribed to this channel, that's about the time to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is activated and it's black color and it says all notifications. So you're not going to miss a new live stream that is going to be tomorrow as well. So make sure you click on that. I need a little bit more push to the downside. Right now we're at 65.70, pushing slightly more to the downside. Going through 6,500. Moving more to the downside over here. Potential some traders going to take profits over here at 6,500. That's quite a normal area to take profit. I'm actually looking for 6,200. Let's switch over to this chart as well and see where we at. Like we are really close to the middle of this range of 6,800 down to 6,100. And since the market opened, we moved almost to $1,000, like $900 move from the today opening range. So it's quite a lot. And yeah, I'm waiting for a little bit more. I want to secure these profits over here. I'm going to move them. I want to move this stop loss a little bit. Just I don't know, maybe to small profits. Let's see. I'm kind of not really sure because we could get a retest of this area again, but no, I'm not really sure. I'm going to stay with that. Not really sure. It's not a good time to do this. Let's take a look at S&P. Oh, we got short squeeze over here, up to 56.45. So they kind of spot the same. Well, probably they look on the same stream right now, right? So they check it on this shape and then short squeeze it this area and down to 56.40s. So yeah. All right. So right here, 56.36 is gonna be major super line. Still move to the downside a little bit. Volume is relatively low if we compare to yesterday. Relatively low volume overall. So, yep. Moving more to the downside, 6400 breakout. And back again. Let's see if we can flush through 6400. That's going to be interesting. All right, back to 6500 and yep, still kind of there, still kind of moving around. S&P is not holding at 6535. Sorry, 5635. It's breaking through this. Going back to VWAP actually. You can see over here we got VWAP. And we're going back to VWAP, and right now at 56.35, VWAP at 56.30. Bitcoin is kind of rejecting from 60,400 and going back to 6,800. Really tiny range. Let's see if we can move to the downside once more. I don't know if it can do this or not. But moving back to my entry. Over here, I can almost like touch all these kind of lines and levels. So we got some kind of expanding wedge to the downside. That's kind of interesting. Pushing more to the upside, making it back to 6,800s. Back to 8,600s. Sorry, 6,800. Let's see if we can push more to the downside. That's going to be interesting. So far, we are currently at the entry. Kind of move it to 6,300. Now back again to 6,800s. And yeah, it's kind of really wiggling around. You can see over here, we're wiggling many times through these levels. And yeah. Let's take a look at 1 hour time frame. Oh, do we got this big shadow building up, and we got 4 minutes to go before this candlestick actually closing. So that's going to be an interesting to see if we actually close above 61 over here. Oh my god. Really boring price action today. Wiggling around 6800, not making any big movement to the upside or to the downside. And we got back to this area. So the shy move of 300 bucks over here wasn't that good. Well, it is what it is. We could make a profits over here, but it's we didn't. My target was quite far away from the market where the market is actually went. So yeah. So looking forward, um, let's see. Maybe we get ourselves in this big bear trap over here. That's potential. Once again, like I said over here, we got these rising lows, rising highs situation right now, which is kind of looking bullish in the midterm. Obviously not for intraday setup, but for midterm, that's looking kind of bullish. But from S&P, we got this kind of move to the upside as well. We pushing through 5640s in the S&P. Like I said in a previous, um, like I said in previous few minutes, I guess maybe 30 minutes ago, that S&P is fully recovered from the dip of August 5th. So it's recovered, but the Bitcoin is not recovered. So that's kind of, um, I mean, disappointing from crypto perspective, right? And there is a possibility that we're going to get move to the upside and recover from this drop that we had from 70,000. So the chances are pretty good, to say at least. We are moving around 61% retracement on Fibonacci, and another level at 65,000, another level at $67,000. So there is still a lot of levels to go to the upside. However, yeah, let's see how it will go. So far, overall, once again, this kind of structure looking somehow little bit bullish. I'm looking to push to the upside. We need to break through highs actually. Like we got this touch of 61,889, which was actually a higher high to previous high and to even to this one as well. So this is the area where we got new higher high, but we have another higher we get another high to break, and this high is over here at 62,750. So yeah, Yeah. And let's see where we're going to go. Can push down from this 800 once again. That's going to be amazing. And we got new hourly candlestick coming. So this is the new hourly candlestick is developing right now. Previous daily candlestick or hourly candlestick wasn't that bullish, wasn't that bearish. So it's kind of hammer look, but we got opening of the next candlestick below this one. So we kind of still in bearish intraday setup, and still small bearish intraday setup. So, can we get a better price to take profits? I don't know. Maybe we could, maybe we're not. But right now we're at 6,700, trying to push to the downside a little bit. Uh, kind of look. I cannot say something specific over here. Um, Once again, I'm trading this pure level breakout from 6,800. Um, when we started the day, I was thinking, okay, maybe just maybe we could create an head and shoulders shape, right? But what is right now, it's barely looking like head and shoulders, so I'm not actually looking on this as a pattern right now. But yeah. So relatively in small position right now, only 3/10 of Bitcoin position. That's quite small position. I don't want to get in bigger positions simply because this area is really hard to trade. We got many bounce to the upside, many bounce to the downside, and as well as a lot of fake outs in many areas. So yeah, basically this is why I'm limiting my I'm limiting my risk on this one. Like, actually, don't want to risk too much. And the entry is not so perfect. Like I said, I would like to see more like head and shoulders. However, it didn't happen. So yeah. So the entry is smaller, position size smaller, stop loss is kind of less tricky for me. So yeah, it is what it is. I didn't have any good sleep on this night, so sorry guys if a little bit sleepy this one, but yeah, this is what it is. Once again, we got this rejection from 6,900, and right now at 6,500. I don't know if we're going to break through 6,300. That's going to be amazing. For the price to break through 6,300, that's going to move prices to the target. In target for my position right now at 60 at 61 60 61 60. That's Oh, meanwhile, while we speaking, I was looking for some articles, and I find another one, a really nice article by Glassnode. Let me show you this one. Where is it? Let me check, show you. So here is it. So new investors pain cycle, and they saying that there is a interesting situation going on. So since the cycle law established in November 2022, capital continues to accrue towards the major asset end of the digital asset risk curve. Bitcoin dominance has risen from non-trivial 38% in November 2022 to a staggering 56% of the total digital asset market today. So what they're saying is that market share of Bitcoin is increasing over here. So we got this Bitcoin dominance increase from 2020, and not actually from 2020, from 2021, right? So in the bear market, we got this share to tumble down a little bit when we got this in 2021, when we got this NFT boom and we got the altcoin season. So the share of Bitcoin is decreased basically, and since then it's remained quite stable. It was around 40-45%, and then it started to climb up to the 50s, and right now we are at 56% Bitcoin dominance. And so what you can see over here is altcoin dominance from that period is decreased, obviously, because we don't have any altcoin seasons. We don't have a demand in altcoins, and that's why we see a decrease in this metric, in this altcoin dominance metric. And so other things like Ethereum dominance decreased. Yeah, that's normal, I guess. Ethereum is not going to be like number one currency or something like this. It's going to be always top 2, top 3 currency on the market. It's probably going to be for quite a while. And what else do we have here is stablecoin dominance. Stablecoin dominance, you can see over here, this chart of stablecoin dominance is actually, I find it kind of very, very interesting. I hope you can see this more in detail if I zoom in. So what we got over here, so magenta chart is a stablecoin dominance, and you can see over here through these years, we see when the Bitcoin is on top, the stablecoin dominance remains low, and it starts to increase when Bitcoin goes to bear market. So and right now we got not right now, and in 2022 and 2023 we got the highest point of stablecoin dominance in the market, and we got the market bottom for Bitcoin. So that's quite an interesting metric that I really like to show today, and I really like to maybe to follow up on that more, because like usually we look at Bitcoin dominance, and sometimes it doesn't tell you a lot. But this one, stablecoin dominance, is kind of interesting to me because it's going to show you the market bottom. That's going to show you market bottom, and I'm not really sure how many percentage over here. That looks like the top over here was at 17, so they say in stablecoin dominance at 17 down to 7%. So right now it's 7%, so I guess on the Bitcoin top we got around 3 to 4% stablecoin dominance. That's probably the area where this where the market top is happening. So let's see. I was thinking about, okay, right now we at 7%. We still got few percent to go to the downside. And remember, stable coins are really big. Like if we looking on this on the coin market cap, if I'm going to deal, show all cryptocurrencies over here. Let me just show you this. So you can see over here, so Bitcoin on the top, Ethereum on the second place, and Tether is on the third place. It's have biggest, almost like really huge market share, and USDC as well on top 6. So stable coins, while the market is kind of taking around, we still got so the stable coins are still really big. And I think this article is kind of trying to show you that when we got this stablecoin on the rise, when we got stablecoins around 20% dominance, that is the market bottom, and as well as when the dominance decline, and when dominance of stablecoins reach to 2% or maybe 3 to 4%, that's going to be a market top for Bitcoin and for altcoins as well. So stay tuned on this metric. I think it's going to be really helpful in next cycles. So yeah, I hope this kind of helpful for you guys. And let me know if you have some other questions, or maybe you have some questions about this article. Let's take a look and talk together. But yeah, that's pretty much I wanted to show you about this. So right now Bitcoin is still struggling. We get another rejection from 6,400, and but yeah, but still hanging around, around these numbers. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm going to get something to drink, and going to back to you in 5, maybe my maximum 3 minutes. Okay. And we're back. We're back, and Bitcoin at 6,500 right now. Let's see if we can profit on this move. I hope we could. I'm pretty sure we can. That's going to be just a matter of time. You know this famous quote: "The profits is coming from patient from impatient to patience," right? So not quite sure how exactly it sounds, but pretty sure there is was a, there was a such a quote. I'm going to find this one. Yeah, I found this one. So this quote from I'm actually going to show. Quote from Warren Buffett: "The stock market is a device to transfer money from impatient to the patient." So I would like to stay on the side of patient, to say at least. I had pretty much. I had many times when I was impatient on the market, and I, even for swing tradings, even for investments as well, I wasn't I wasn't too patient, and that cost me a lot of mistakes. But I think it's normal for everybody who trading, who trying to invest money in markets and things like this. I guess this is kind of normal cycle when sometimes first you learn, then you earn, right? So that's probably I got over here. I'm sorry, I got this music over here, I guess. Sorry guys, if you kind of annoyed with the music, I'm sorry that you hear this one. I didn't know that is on. Just find this one. So yeah, didn't know this music is on. Sorry guys for this one. I'm going to fix this for next streams. Right, so where are we at? We had 6,500. We had 6,500 and still there. Right, guys. I have some things to do, and I get to. I cannot stay for more on this live stream today. Unfortunately, I cannot stay. But yeah, I want to get this position to the profits. I don't really know if we're going to get the profits on this position, but yeah, it's on it's only about probability. So I'm going to leave right now, and I'm going to update on this position in the Telegram channel. So stay tuned for that one. I hope we're going to get some nice profits over this session. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this one, and see you on next one in the tomorrow in the same time. Let's hope we're going to get some nice movements tomorrow, and especially with all this news around Fed meeting, the last Fed meeting in the tomorrow, in Friday, in Jackson Hole. So we're going to see that together, and yeah. So have a nice Thursday, and yeah, see you in Telegram. Have a nice day. Thank you. Goodbye.